What's up, guys? So, today we'll be replying to a question that has popped up in our comment section. It is for our video, which is Meghalaya in February. The question is, can we book hotels and cabs on the spot when we reach, or is it best to book first and visit? So, now this particular question is related to Meghalaya, which is a northeastern state in India, and this question is for the month of February. Now, keep in mind that hotels and cabs in Meghalaya can be easily booked when you reach there, but it's just going to be a stressful matter because when you're booking on the spot, you will not end up getting a cheaper deal because you have booked on the spot. You might get a cheaper deal when it comes to the taxi, but when it comes to the hotel room, you'll definitely not end up getting a cheaper deal as compared to what you'll get it online. The reason is because Meghalaya is Shillong, for that matter, is a place which is the capital of Meghalaya, and it is also a weekend getaway for everybody in Assam, in Calcutta, and in parts around the northeast, because it's one of the best hill station, has a great vibe. So by default, it's always crowded. So when you go there on the spot and try to get a hotel room, you might even end up spending more if the influx of crowd is more than what you have expected it to be. So if you're planning on going there and you're thinking that it is February is an off-season month and you'll get a better deal by going and bargaining at the counter, that might not be the case in Meghalaya. So my personal recommendation is that you go onto Google, search for a homestay or a guest house or a hotel that you like, and you can try to get their number directly, call them up and try to get a better deal than what is mentioned on the booking portal. So this way you're hitting a middle ground. You're neither leaving it last minute to be done on the road, and at the same time you are getting your hotel reservation done. This comes very handy because when you book your stay in advance, you do not at least have the stress of going through the whole part of running around from one hotel to another with your luggage and your bags hoping for the best deal. Because by doing so, what happens is that you end up wasting a lot of time, and Meghalaya is the kind of place where the sun will set by 4:35 and you're going to be stranded searching for a place in the cold, which is not ideal. So take my advice, if you can and if you're interested, book your hotel rooms in advance and make your holiday seem and feel like a holiday. If you're going to go on the street and you're going to hustle around just to save maybe 500 or 1000 at the end of the entire journey but lose time, then the whole purpose of the holiday and your vacation is lost. Because when you're traveling and you're on holiday, you have saved up your leave for the entire month or the year, depending on whether you're in a business or you're into a service job, and you're coming for this holiday and you do not want to really compromise and waste time searching for a hotel room and for a taxi last minute. Taxi, also my personal recommendation is, you will find plenty of forums and people who have listed their numbers online. You can call them up and try to strike a conversation, or you can go and Google. You'll find plenty of taxi guys who have listed on Google My Business. You can call them up and get a deal from them. But if you're someone who's stubborn and you really want to go to the streets and get it done, then so be it, your way. If money is more important than your time on holiday, then you can decide what is best for you. But the best strategy I would sum it up into is, go on to Google search and search for the best hotels or the homestays, call them up directly, search for the best transport people and call them up, strike a deal, pay a small advance and block your accommodation and your taxi for or your vehicle for your journey, so that your entire experience is about maximizing the time you have on holiday rather than saving the most amount of petty money that you are anyways going to lose in some way or the other. Overall, a budget for, depending on how long you're traveling, your stay and your trip for Meghalaya, you should keep a budget for a week at least at 20,000 bare minimum. If you're a couple, it would be at least 25,000 per person bare minimum, and if you're a larger group, the cost will reduce. But my whole thing is that Meghalaya is the place that you should not be considering traveling solo and hiring a taxi, because that will get really expensive. For solo travelers, the best way to get around is to hire a bike, which you can also look up online and get a bike rental person and hire a bike directly from Guwahati and make your way to Meghalaya. So this answers the question which was posted today in the comment section. I hope it is helpful to anyone who has a similar question when it comes to booking your hotel stay in and around Meghalaya. Cherrapunji is another place that you can search up online. All the places in Meghalaya, be it Dauki, be it Cherrapunji, be it Warichora, be even Nongriat, everybody is today listed up on Google because there's network everywhere in Meghalaya. So they're all there up. They all speak very good English, so you can communicate with them flawlessly. They're all available on WhatsApp. They all accept UPI and online transfers, so you can make your reservations and avoid being stranded and having to pay the same amount which is mentioned online. So, till our next question and video about queries that people leave in the comment box, take care, stay safe, and stay blessed.